It all started with a simple, unassuming box. This box wasn't just any container, it was a time capsule, tucked away in my friend Sarah's dusty attic. Inside, a treasure trove of memories lay dormant, filled with old photographs, their edges softened by time, and forgotten letters, their ink faded but stories still vibrant. For generations, her family had always believed their roots were firmly planted in Irish and German soil, a heritage they wore with pride. They were staunchly Catholic, a faith that had been a cornerstone of their family identity for countless years. The family tree, meticulously drawn by her grandmother with loving care, seemed to confirm this narrative, each branch a testament to their known ancestry. But a spark of curiosity, an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, led Sarah to take a DNA test, a decision that would unravel everything she thought she knew. She was fully expecting to see Western Europe light up on the Ancestry map, solidifying her family's long-held beliefs. Instead, what she discovered was a mystery, a twist in the family saga she never anticipated. The results revealed a startling truth: 23% Ashkenazi Jewish ancestry. At first it felt like a mistake, an anomaly in the complex world of genetic testing. There was no Hanukkah celebrated, no Yiddish spoken, no cultural touchstones to explain this revelation. How could this be? How could such a significant part of her heritage remain hidden for so long? The discovery was like stumbling upon a secret room in a familiar house, a hidden chamber filled with untold stories. Driven by this newfound knowledge and an insatiable curiosity, Sarah returned to the attic, the scene of the initial discovery. This time, she wasn't just looking, she was searching, meticulously sifting through the remnants of the past for any clues that could shed light on this hidden ancestry. And then, she found it, a letter, tucked away in a forgotten corner. It was written in German, but interspersed with poignant Yiddish phrases, a linguistic bridge between two worlds. The letter was from a great-great-aunt, a relative whose existence had been completely erased from family memory. Within its delicate script, the letter spoke of a sister who had been left behind in Poland, a heartbreaking separation across continents. It recounted the story of a new life sought in America, a land of promise and opportunity, and it revealed the painful decision to conceal their Jewish heritage, a desperate attempt to escape the pervasive anti-Semitism that threatened their very existence. Suddenly, the DNA result wasn't just a number, it was a key, unlocking a hidden chapter of her family's past. It was a story of survival against all odds, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, not a mere glitch in the system. Sarah came to the profound realization that her family's identity was far more intricate, more nuanced, and more compelling than she had ever imagined. And she's not alone in this journey of self-discovery. All over the world, countless individuals are using the power of DNA tests to unlock their own family secrets, piecing together the fragments of their past. These genetic breadcrumbs serve as vital links, connecting us to histories we never knew were ours, revealing the hidden tapestry of our ancestry. The story of who we are, our personal narrative, is often far more surprising, more complex, and ultimately more profound than we could ever have imagined. For many, that story, that journey of discovery, leads to the sprawling, interconnected family tree of the Jewish people, a lineage rich in history and tradition. Sometimes the past isn't truly gone, it's simply waiting to be rediscovered, patiently waiting for us to unearth its secrets. And a single DNA test, a small vial of genetic material, can be the catalyst that changes everything, rewriting the story of who we thought we were. To truly understand the intricacies of Jewish ancestry, we must embark on a journey through time. You have to understand Jewish history, a long and complex narrative that spans millennia, filled with triumphs and tribulations. It's a story of movement, dispersal across continents and cultures, and above all, resilience in the face of adversity. The journey begins in the ancient Near East, the cradle of civilization and the birthplace of Judaism. But history, with its unpredictable currents, scattered the Jewish people across the globe far and wide. This scattering led to the creation of the diaspora, a network of Jewish communities spanning the world. The Babylonian exile, a period of forced displacement and cultural transformation, and the subsequent destruction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem were pivotal moments, forever altering the course of Jewish history. These events sent waves of migration, pushing Jewish communities to new corners of the earth. These migrations, in turn, played a crucial role in shaping the Jewish genetic tapestry that we see today. Over time, distinct communities formed in North Africa, Italy, Spain, and Germany, each developing unique customs, traditions, and of course, genetic profiles that reflected their interactions with local populations. The Ashkenazi Jews of Central and Eastern Europe and the Sephardic Jews of the Iberian Peninsula eventually emerged as the largest and most influential groups within the global Jewish community. The Spanish expulsion of 1492, a dark chapter in Jewish history, forced Sephardic Jews to scatter once again, seeking refuge in new lands and adapting to new cultures. Some, facing immense pressure, were forced to hide their heritage, living as conversos and secretly practicing their faith. Today, DNA testing now uncovers these hidden streams of ancestry, revealing long-lost connections. It's connecting people to the trauma, the triumphs, and the remarkable resilience of their ancestors, offering a powerful sense of belonging. Each chapter of history, with its unique challenges and opportunities, added new and vibrant threads to the intricate Jewish genetic tapestry, creating a rich and complex design. The result is a rich, complex pattern, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Jewish people. It's a pattern of shared ancestry, interwoven with diverse influences from the many lands where Jewish communities have thrived. Jewish DNA is a living map, a constantly evolving record of survival, adaptation, and the unbreakable bonds that connect generations across time and space. How can a DNA test identify Jewish ancestry? The answer lies in centuries of endogamy, marrying within the community. This created distinct genetic signatures, especially among Ashkenazi Jews. One famous marker is the Cohen modal haplotype, found on the Y chromosome of many men named Cohen, supporting the tradition of descent from the biblical high priest Aaron. This discovery linked modern Cohens to a common ancestor thousands of years ago. But the Y chromosome is just one piece. Autosomal DNA tests like those from Ancestry DNA or 23andMe look at your entire genetic mix. By comparing your DNA to reference populations, these tests estimate your ancestry from different regions, including Ashkenazi Jews. There's no single Jewish gene, but rather a recognizable pattern of interconnectedness. These patterns are echoes of history preserved in our DNA. DNA reveals not just where we come from, but how our ancestors lived and loved. It's a tangible link to the origins of the Jewish people. Our genes carry stories as old as civilization itself. When a DNA test says you have Jewish ancestry, it's not finding a religious gene, it's recognizing patterns. Companies use reference panels of people with deep roots in Ashkenazi Jewish communities to spot these patterns. Because of centuries of endogamy, Ashkenazi Jews have a distinct genetic profile, making their ancestry easier to identify. But these tests are estimates, and percentages can vary between companies. Jewish ancestry isn't monolithic. Sephardic and Mizrahi Jews are harder to identify due to more genetic diversity. Sometimes Jewish heritage is hidden under broader labels like Spain or Middle East. DNA is just one tool. It must be combined with paper trails and family stories. The science gives us a thread to pull, but the real story is found in the details. DNA opens the door, but it's up to us to walk through and explore. Every result is a starting point for a deeper journey. DNA testing has opened new chapters, offering unprecedented insights into our ancestry and heritage. It's a journey of self-discovery, guided by the very code that makes us who we are. For countless people across different backgrounds and walks of life, revealing lost or hidden Jewish heritage, unlocking secrets that have been buried for generations. John, a pastor from the South dedicated to his community and his faith, discovered Ashkenazi Jewish ancestry, a revelation that reshaped his understanding of his family's past, and traced it to a great-grandmother, a woman whose story had been shrouded in mystery, who hid her identity after immigrating from Hungary, perhaps seeking a new beginning in a new land. For John, this discovery transformed, becoming a profound and deeply personal experience. His understanding of himself and his faith, adding a new layer of meaning to his spiritual journey. Jessica from New Mexico, a land rich in history and cultural diversity, always felt drawn to Jewish culture, an inexplicable connection that resonated deep within her soul. A DNA test revealed Sephardic ancestry, confirming her long-held intuition and sparking a quest for knowledge. Connecting her to conversos, those Jews forced to convert during the Spanish Inquisition, a dark chapter in history marked by persecution and resilience. She learned about crypto-Jewish traditions, the secret practices that kept their faith alive in the face of adversity, that survived in her community, passed down through generations in hushed tones and hidden symbols, disguised as Catholic rituals, a testament to their ingenuity and unwavering commitment to their heritage. For Jessica, the test validated a lifelong feeling, a sense of belonging that had always been just out of reach, and connected her to a hidden history, a tapestry of stories woven with courage, faith, and survival. These stories show, in their unique and powerful ways, that culture and identity can be passed down, not just through grand pronouncements, but also through subtle gestures, in whispers, shared secrets, traditions, carefully preserved and passed on, and even in our blood, the very essence of who we are. DNA is telling tales of resilience and survival, echoing through generations and across continents. Written in our genes, a testament to the enduring spirit of our ancestors. Each discovery is a bridge, connecting us to the people and events that shaped our lives, to a forgotten past, bringing light to stories that were once lost in the shadows of time. Our genetic code is a living book of life, filled with chapters waiting to be read and understood. Sometimes the most powerful stories, the ones that resonate most deeply within us, are the ones we never knew we carried, the hidden narratives that shape who we are today. Uncovering hidden identity isn't always easy. Discovering Jewish roots can bring joy, but also confusion, grief, and ethical dilemmas. It can feel like the ground has shifted, challenging family stories and personal identity. For some, it means confronting inherited trauma, like the Holocaust or the Inquisition, making history painfully personal. The discovery can spark difficult family conversations, as some relatives may prefer to keep the past buried. DNA tests can also reveal unexpected relatives, exposing long-held secrets. Navigating these discoveries requires sensitivity and respect for others' privacy. The journey is about more than the past. It's about handling the present with care. Every revelation is a chance for empathy and understanding. The search for roots is as much about healing as it is about history. Genetics teaches us that the Jewish world is a mosaic, not a monolith. Beyond Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews, there are Mizrahi Jews, Beta Israel of Ethiopia, Bini Israel of India, and more, each with unique histories and genetic profiles. DNA reveals this diversity, showing both shared ancestry and distinct paths. For example, Mizrahi Jews are genetically distinct from Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews, yet all trace roots to the ancient Near East. Beta Israel's DNA links them to both Ethiopian and other Jewish populations, supporting their ancient oral traditions. This diversity has medical implications. Certain genetic conditions are more common in specific Jewish groups. Understanding genetic heritage is crucial for health and for rewriting Jewish history. Ancient DNA studies reveal migration routes and moments of intermingling, challenging simplistic narratives. The Jewish people have always been part of the wider world, adapting and thriving in diverse lands. The genetic mosaic is a testament to a long global journey. Maybe you're curious about your own roots, a mysterious branch, a family story, or just a desire to know more. Today, resources for discovery are more accessible than ever. A DNA test is often the first step, providing clues to guide your research. Your results will connect you to genetic relatives, your extended family. Exploring these matches and their family trees can help identify ancestral communities. Jewish Gen and other organizations offer databases and records for Jewish genealogy. Online communities and societies provide support and advice for your search. This journey is about more than names and dates. It's about connecting with your ancestors' stories. By immersing yourself in their world, you reclaim a piece of your own story. Your past is waiting to be discovered one step at a time. A tube of saliva can unlock more than a pie chart. It can connect us to the grand story of human history. For those who discover Jewish ancestry, it's an invitation to connect with a heritage defined by resilience and community. These discoveries are modern parables about identity, showing that our stories have hidden chapters. Embracing complexity enriches our lives and broadens our perspective. We are all products of long journeys, carrying the legacies of ancestors whose choices shaped our lives. Every discovery adds to the mosaic of human history. DNA breaks down barriers, revealing our shared humanity beneath cultural differences. Explore your roots, ask questions, and listen to the whispers of your ancestors. Whether you find Jewish heritage or another story, the journey will change you. In finding our roots, we find a truer version of ourselves.